Welcome back to my Keep Up channel. Rob Burrow funeral, final farewell paid to MND campaigner and rugby league legend in moving ceremony attended by family and friends. Hundreds of mourners lined the streets today to pay respect to rugby league legend and motor neuron disease sufferer Rob Burrow. The former Leeds Rhino star's funeral was held in a private service at Pontefract Crematorium, which is being attended by 161 invited guests. Burrow passed away peacefully aged 41 at hospital on June 2, nearly 5 years after being diagnosed with a neurological condition. His best friend Kevin Sinfield was among the mourners gathering at the crematorium ahead of the service. Mr. Sinfield was granted compassionate leave from England's tour of New Zealand to make the more than 11,000-mile trip back home. He wore a black suit, white shirt, and black tie as he walked alongside his wife Jane while clutching her hand. A former teammate for the Rhinos and England, together they helped raise more than £15 million for MND charities. Leeds Rhinos chief executive Gary Hetherington joined Burrow's former teammates Jamie Jones-Buchanan and Jamie Peacock at this afternoon's send-off. Crowds were seen lining along the route, with many wearing rugby shirts bearing Burrow's name and shirt number 7 on the back. Others waved blue flags with his name lovingly written in yellow on the front in a nod to Leeds Rhinos team colours as they waited to bid farewell to the hero. Traffic came to a standstill and drivers sat respectfully in their cars and clapped as mourners burst into tears and broke out into a ripple of applause as the hearse carrying his coffin drove past. A wreath of white flowers spelling the words Bro and Son could be seen inside on one side, with Dad on the other as he made his final journey. A framed picture of Burrow holding the Super League trophy sat in the back with his MBE and CBE medals proudly displayed alongside, as well as blue flowers in the shape of a number 7. A black flag attached to a silver Range Rover flapped in the wind as the vehicle slowly followed behind. Yellow and white flowers were thrown onto the windscreen from members of the public standing in the crowd on the side of the road. One mourner wearing a hoodie could be seen slowly walking up to the hearse to carefully lay a single flower on the bonnet before she edged her way backwards. Others embraced in a loving hug to comfort one another as they wiped away tears. Although a private service, members of the public were invited to line the route of the funeral cortege. 5 cars led the cortege as it slowed outside Featherstone Lions ARLFC's ground where Burrow played junior rugby. The cortege slowed again as it passed through Featherstone and near to where he played. The club today held a 77-second applause in tribute to Burrow ahead of their Betfred Championship game against Whitehaven. Earlier today, fans headed to the stadium to sign a book of condolence in his memory. Some had travelled from as far as London, having been touched by the inspirational hero's story. Fan and Leeds Rhinos season ticket holder Stephen Hambleton, 64, hung Rob Burrow shirts on a line across the front window of his home in tribute. He told the BBC, "I hope his legacy goes on forever, especially with his MND contributions. He just brought so much awareness to it, and this is me saying thank you to him." He is being laid to rest on a poignant day, with it being Rob Burrow Day, the day each year that his former club annually celebrates because of the iconic number 7 shirt worn by him during his illustrious rugby league career. Speaking ahead of the funeral, Mr. Hetherington said Burrow had doubted himself at the start of his career because of his height. At 5 feet 5 inches tall, he was known as one of the smallest players in the Super League, but the Leeds Rhinos CEO said he proved himself big enough. He was big in heart, spirit, determination, and ability. An iconic sportsman, he told the BBC. The athlete represented both England and Great Britain during his impressive 16-year-long career and made more than 100 appearances between 2001 and 2017. Burrow won 8 Super League titles with Leeds during a 17-season league career, but just 2 years after he announced his retirement, he was diagnosed with the disease in 2019. He dedicated himself to raising awareness and funds for the MND community. Burrow was made an MBE in the 2021 New Year Honours for his services to Rugby League and the MND community, and was promoted to a CBE in the New Year Honours in 2024. Last month, widow Lindsay opened up about the tough few weeks following his death. She said, "It's been a tough few weeks, but I know Rob wanted to make us happy and I'm determined to continue to make Rob proud and live on his legacy." She is bravely continuing her husband's work raising awareness for MND and appeared on Lorraine to discuss his life and work. The father of 3 had his devoted wife Lindsay, his 3 children, his parents Jeff and Irene, as well as his 2 sisters Joanne Hartshorn and Claire Burnett at his bedside when he passed. His final wish had been for construction to begin on a new £6 million specialist centre for people dealing the incurable illness days in Leeds before his death. His pre-recorded final words to his friends and family, to be heard only after he died, were revealed on the BBC One special programme There's Only One Rob Burrow. Steadfast, he said, I'm a fighter, to be honest. I might not be able to tackle MND, but I'll certainly be swinging. I'm not going to give in, not until my last breath. I'm a prisoner in my own body, that's the way MND gets you. The lights are on, but no one is home. As footage of his family and close friends was shown on the screen reacting to his words, he says, I hope I have left a mark on this disease. I hope you choose to live in the moment. I hope you find inspiration. He ends the video by smiling and saying, every single day is precious. Don't waste a moment. In a world full of adversity, we must still dare to dream. Rob Burrow, over and out. His young daughters also bravely spoke about their father, with Macy, 12, declaring, he has left a mark on this world. The campaigner said in a flashback to when he was younger, the guys always seemed to be a lot bigger than me. It inspired me to be more determined. Recalling his diagnosis, he said, my family told me I was slurring my speech a bit, but I didn't take notice or believe them. His emotional widow revealed, I remember that moment being told it's not good news. Asking how long and them saying 2 years. Rob said, thank God it's me and not the kids. That's all he was bothered about. He says in the video, I think I would have broken down if it was me, but Lindsay has this unwavering patience. Asked about the effect on his children, he tears up, unable to continue. He then said, I had no idea how my family would cope. They've become a beacon of hope for families in the same situation as ours. He added, I have had such a great life. I have been gifted with the most incredible wife and 3 children. I hope they know how much I love them. The poignant video concluded with the icon saying, as a father of 3 young children, I would never want someone to go through this. I hope I have left a mark on this disease. I hope you choose to live in the moment. I hope you find inspiration. My final message to you is whatever your personal battle, to be brave and face it. Burrow won 8 grand finals, 3 World Club Challenges, and 2 Challenge Cups for Leeds Rhinos, as well as 15 caps for England. Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.